before you even ask me that I did it.
In fact, we both decided to do Indian style today.
Girl, it's hot.
Why does mine only one that does this? It does look straight in there on the picture.
Oh, it's lit.
Oh, you mean like the actual bun itself?
Oh, hey, what's up, everybody? You know what day it is. It's time for Auntie Talk. I'm Shera.
And I'm Jennifer.
And we are your favorite aunties.
We are.
Often imitated.
Never duplicated.
Let's get into it really quick. Okay. First of all, before we even get into tea of the week, we need to go ahead and clarify what we meant by the married people doing the single people things.
Let's clarify.
And messing up the dating pool.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to stop the church about that, actually.
Multiple places.
Multiple people made comments. But what we meant was, hey, it's okay. We understand married people want to go out and still have a good time. We have married friends.
We do.
A lot of them, actually. A lot of them. We go out with our married friends. We hang out with our married friends. We do all of that. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about when the married people don't just come out and have a good time, but then you come and have a good time and act like you
are single.
Like,
no wedding bands.
Let's hope. We're going to touch on that in just a second.
Yeah.
Why the hell don't y'all wear your wedding ring?
I don't understand that.
And I'm going to say that. And normally I ain't all about just, always for the women. But men
are the worst, actually, I feel like, on that one. I will say that. We know more men who don't wear their wedding bands
than women.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What is that about?
Yeah.
When I tell you it's the most obnoxious thing, and the reason why it's so annoying for the single people that's out, we're looking for the ring.
We do.
Because that ring to us means off limits.
Off limits. Done.
So when you don't have a ring and you sit in our face and you're conducting yourself as if you're single.
For sure.
That's where the confusion comes in. Mm-hmm. That is the married people contaminating the swimming pool.
Yeah.
Because you shouldn't be doing that.
No.
If you come out, have a good time. Wear your ring, because that signifies to us that you are in a covenant, you are married. That's number one. Number two, that helps us to, be like, okay, if we did want to talk to you,
out of the way.
Move you out the way. But if we choose it, hey, you got your ring on. That's what the single people choose.
Absolutely.
But that's what we meant. And so many of y'all were like, oh, us married people want to go out too and have a good time and turn up.
Go for it.
Baby, do
what you do in your marriage is between you and your spouse.
Do your thing.
You want to go out, have a good time, great.
We do not care.
Just
leave us alone.
And govern yourselves
accordingly. And then I'm going to add a little bit on that. Some of you married people want to go out way more than the single people. Like, y'all call 2 Wins. Okay, so y'all know they call us 2 Wins because we 2 Wins Realty Group. We have a real estate. Hey, shameless plug always. We have a real estate team, right? They always want 2 Wins to come out and provide the entertainment. You want us to provide the turn up. You want us to provide the entertainment. You want us to come kick it. We want to be at home in the bed.
We're trying to be where you are, just happy. I didn't mean to say that. I did not mean to say that.
You meant it. Yeah, that's what we meant. Hey, no. No husband, no children, no filter. We ain't putting no filter on that. Because that's the truth.
Yeah.
We tired of it. Like, we are not your entertainment.
Mm-mm.
Stop. Respect it when we have our phones on D&D.
Oh, gosh.
Do not keep calling our phone until we answer. Somebody did me like that this morning. Pissed me off. Woke me up out of my sleep. Leave me alone. Like, for real.
Bad.
So stop doing that. Y'all don't have no respect. Boundaries. Just because we're not married, the married people or that's our homies, why are y'all always the ones calling our phone at night, blowing us up? Y'all out? Y'all want to get out? No. We are at home where you need to be. Y'all need to be at Bible study on Wednesday night. The other night, our friends was out. They were like blowing us up. Baby, go to Bible study. Because we're at home.
And we don't have FOMO. So that's the difference as well.
And the reason why we don't have FOMO is because we spent all of our 20s and 30s doing what you all want to do in your 40s and 50s. We were at the club Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We were up and down I-45 going to Houston. We were traveling, catching flights. We were doing all the things before social media was social media.
Yeah.
We were doing all of that. We have been there, done that.
Over
Hence
and over.
the reason why we have, I will always refer back to some of this stuff on the shelf. We have done those things that y'all want to do. So when you call 2 Wins or when you hit us on a text and say, y'all ain't getting out, dang, y'all boring. We are. We have already done that. When y'all were getting married, having kids, we were in relationships. I ain't gonna say that. We were in relationships. We were doing our thing. We did not have children. We were, unfortunately, that's another story for another day. However, we're not bothering you. So don't call us boring. We don't have FOMO. We don't have fear of missing out. We can literally get y'all's texts and y'all's phone calls asking us to come outside. And I'll be curled up under my thing talking about I'm on my way. And I'm not. I'm not on my way.
That other day.
I will be under that throw blanket and y'all will be asking me to.
And I'm reading the group chat like, I know this girl. We are not going anywhere.
We're not going. We never intended to go. Never had any intentions of going and leaving the house. And so that's our disclaimer.
Yeah.
We're not missing out. We've already done that. And so when we say the married people want to do what single people do, that is us clarifying that for you. We're not saying you can't go out and party and have a good time, because I hope when I meet my person, we still going out together.
Yes.
Turning up together. A lot of y'all, why can't you go out with your person? Mm-hmm. Is that not your person? Is that not your, because I hope my person, my best friend, like my dog, we finna go turn up together. Let's go, whatever. So
I agree. Or when you're out like that, there's this story of someone when we were out somewhere and she was like, she ordered her man some food and and it was early enough. She said, I'm gonna go home to my man. And I said, I loved it. And shout out, you know who you are. And when she said that, I was like, that's it. And she left early enough where she was like, okay, I'm not going to stay out all hours of the night because my man is at home. And
that's the energy I want to be on.
Me?
He's hungry. That's the energy I want to be on. Baby, let me get him something to eat. Yep. I came out. I saw.
I showed up.
I showed up for about an hour or so. Again. No. Yes, I showed up. I did what I needed to do. My phone is on D&D, by the way. So this is what I mean when somebody keep calling over and over and over again. My phone is on D&D. You're not a favorite. Okay, anyways, sorry. But yeah, I want to be like that. Yes. I want to be the same way. Yeah. Some of y'all married people that want to be out all night. And then we'll meet you. So 2 Wins will come outside. We'll come outside.
We do still come outside.
And then a certain time we're ready to go home, go back inside. Y'all want to go to the next place and the next place and the next place and keep the party going. That's what we mean. That's what the single people supposed to want to do. We ain't got nobody to go home to. But we ready to go home. But we ready to get home. I want to go home, take a shower, and do my skincare and turn on Dateline or 2020. Shout out to them. Those are my shows. And then rub these feet together. I want to, one of our homies told me, you finna go start a fire? I'm finna go start a fire. I'm ready to go home. So anyways, I hope they cleared it up. Married people, we enjoy you guys. Come out.
We do.
Have a good time.
Some of our greatest friends are married, 100%.
Absolutely. But stay in your lane. So when you're out, like when we said the pool, when you come to the pool, we want the married people, just come, people watch.
Is it?
Go sit under your cabana. Let me make that clear.
Wear your rings.
Wear your rings so everybody knows. And don't ask for numbers. Don't say you just want to be friends.
Oh, gosh, no.
We got enough. At this big grown age, you should have developed the friendships you need to develop. Anything else that you develop after that should be making you some money. And that's all. That's how I feel. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. Clock that. We learned that, too. Shout out to, we were watching something, and that man said he broke it down. Aunties, we've been doing it wrong. These aunties, because we would do this. He said, we saw him on that podcast. Shout out to you. Forgot his name. We don't do this. It's not that. It came, he said, in the LGBTQ plus community, they said that they would say that you ate that.
Yeah.
So this something like 8. We ate that. Yeah. So 8.
Either way, we took heed.
We took heed.
And we followed it.
The aunties learned. So it's the middle finger, not this finger. It's the middle finger. Ate that. So I just ate that little bar when I said what I said. I said what I said.
I said what I said when I said it.
when I said it. So that's what we meant. I hope that clears it up.
I hope so too.
Come
we're
out.
not coming for y'all at all.
We're not. No, and we're not saying because you married, you got to sit at home like you ate or something. No. Hey, because I hope even when I'm that old, I can step out.
Yeah.
And go back in. I'm just saying when you come out, stay in your lane
and identify yourself.
Hey, please make it self. What's understood ain't got to be explained. Because
make it very clear.
I promise you, we won't even approach you.
No.
We won't even look at you. We won't even come your way. I mean, but even then, they have them on and they still come home.
Well, that's a whole nother story for another day.
That's it. We were out one time and that guy said he has discretionary income. Oh. Remember? Yeah. He said he got discretionary income.
Yeah.
Take that for whatever y'all want to take it for.
He did.
That man let it be known
and
that
he meant that.
He had discretionary funds that he would like to spend on the side. And he had no problem with spending his coinage.
He did.
And I was like, he ate that.
He did.
I didn't know what the hell he was talking about.
No, I was bamboozled.
Baby, he schooled me. So he said his little tender was in New York.
Yes.
And yeah, so
living her best life.
Living her best life because he had his discretionary funds.
Again, we don't judge.
We listen and we don't judge. That ain't my business.
No.
He was not my cup of tea, even if he had all the discretionary funds. No. And if he were single, he was not my cup of tea. Okay? So I hope we have answered that question for the married people out there. Hey, don't get offended. But I will say,
a hurt dog will holler.
A hurt dog will holler. So if you are feeling away, I don't know. I just said no. For real. Some of them y'all cool, y'all. Especially the one from church. We like, yes. We don't mean that. We know you straight.
We definitely.
But I don't know some of these.
We're trying to be like you when we grow up.
That part. But what I would say about her too is that she made it clear if she not happy where she at, she's gonna
move right along.
She gonna pack her and gone on.
And she also does a lot of stuff with her hubby. They do a lot of things. They're very active together because they actually like each other.
They like each other, and that's the key. We want to like our person, so we hey, bring your person out with you. Yeah. That would be great. Y'all go out and turn up together.
She says it too.
If you can't turn up with your person, if you can't go out and party and have a good time with your person, what does that say? Because I want to have a good time with my person. You know,
absolutely want to have a good time.
I tend to be the life of the party, so he gonna accept that. He probably gonna be the life with me. We gonna be turned up, or he just gonna sit back and watch me be the life of the party and turn up. But if I come outside, I'm coming outside
for sure.
But when I'm ready to go in, I'm going in. Okay, so I hope we cleared that up for all of our married people who question us because we were not coming.
And we love y'all.
And please wear your wedding ring. And for all of y'all in the comments, if you don't mind, please tell us why you don't wear your wedding ring.
I would like to know that because the only two reasons that we've heard here, and I heard this one just a couple of weeks ago, is that he said he put on some weight. So go to Amazon and buy a $12 ring.
Yeah.
Until you get in that gym and lose your weight. And then the other one said that he wants to make sure and have a bling, bling, bling one. So you're
going to wait till you get the bling, bling one. Okay.
And been married 100 years.
So we're just going to wait on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
in the
those
meantime,
are the only two reasons I've heard, though.
In the meantime, while we wait on that bling, bling, we can't just put on some representation.
Anything.
Of your marriage.
Yeah.
You know, y'all will come up with anything.
Any excuse.
Y'all will come up with any reason. Yeah, that's questionable. It's questionable. But I'm gonna mind my business. We're not here to judge.
No.
I'm just saying, hey, okay. Next topic.
Next topic.
But in the comments, let us know.
Please.
If you are married and you do not wear your ring, let the aunties know why you don't wear your ring. And ladies or gentlemen, if your spouse does not wear their ring, are you okay with that?
Right. I would like to know that
let
as well.
us know,
I'm very interested in that.
We have our opinions and we voice them all the time to like our people or whatever. Like, what's up? But if you don't, or your spouse is not, and you are okay with it, or you have an opinion about it, let us know. That's we want your input.
We do.
Talk to us. We talk back.
Yeah.
Let us know. Yeah, well, we talk back because I want to know. You know, because y'all like to get on to us because we're not married and stuff. Somebody put that in the comments too. Are y'all married? Do y'all got a person ever? Have you ever been married? Some stupid ass shit he said, but whatever.
Really?
I was like, baby, let me tell you something. If I wanted to be married today, I can walk out this door and be married and probably longer than your ugly ass. Get out of my comments bothering me.
You do say that
all the time. That's why
that we could be married.
when we're talking amongst each other or amongst our other single friends, and it's always that conversation of why aren't we married, or we questioning ourselves, or we not worthy, then we have to remind. I like to remind my people, you can be married.
Yeah.
I can be married. How many people be in our DMs? How many people we know?
Sure.
Which brings me to my next question. Next question. For anybody that left you, or anybody that ghosted you. Or not even none of that. Y'all just didn't work out, or y'all were dating and it just, would you spin a block? Would you let them spin a block? Before you answer that, let's get to tea of the week real quick. And then we're gonna answer that question. Tea of the week.
That's a deep one.
Tea of the week. I know y'all saw it. Meg the Stallion and Klay Thompson. OMG. I'm sorry. When they hit Instagram, I was like,
you're gonna be so proud of me because I have something for you too on that one.
Oh, great.
Yeah, you're gonna be so proud.
Jen, let us read what Meg had to say on her IG. Let us go to God in prayer. No. Ain't that what they say? Let's go to God in prayer. She posted, cheating, comma, had me around your whole family playing house, ... got cold feet, quotation marks, holding you down through all of your horrible in all caps, mood swings and treatment towards me during your basketball season. Now you don't know if you can be monogamous? Bitch, I need a real break after this one. Bye, y'all. That is what Meg posted on her Instagram.
But before you comment, do you want to know what this one said?
Oh, let me see. I love when G is surprised with something.
So, this person said this, and I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's way too long.
Mm-hmm.
It just says, this statement is disingenuous because it is not just expressing hurt. It is written to make her look like the victim while making Klay look like the problem. He goes on to say she also blends different issues together. Cheating and not wanting to be monogamous are not the same, but she frames them like one betrayal to make it sound worse and make Klay look inconsistent. He says that she went to social media first and is playing the victim.
Well, okay. So let's dissect a couple of things real quick. First of all, going to social media. I mean, literally, why?
It's a no.
Secondly, how'd you find out he was cheating? Thirdly, how'd you find out he was cheating? Were you going through his phone? Which I do not agree with.
No.
Because my grandmama always taught me,
when you go
look for something, you're going to find it. If I got to go through your phone?
I don't need to be here.
I don't want to be here. I don't even want, if I got to go through your phone, I do not want to, I don't even want to be bothered.
That's a definite offer.
That's another job.
Yeah,
that's another job. So
now, okay, really quick, piggyback off of that. Do you believe, though, that it is okay to answer your significant other's phone if it is ringing, or if it's somebody you know that's calling, or how do you figure that out?
Those boundaries, yeah. Okay. If we've established that hey, babe, go ahead and answer my phone. I don't care, because I don't have nothing to hide, and he said the same.
Or have lock codes where you say, babe, go respond to that text message.
I can keep a lock code all day. I don't mind giving it to you.
Okay.
And he don't, and vice versa. If we're together, I'm not going to even ask for it.
No.
If he volunteers it, great. If he doesn't, I won't even want to be bothered with that. Again, if I'm with you, I need to be able to trust you. If I said we're together exclusively, we have agreed that I trust you, you trust me, and we're going to move forward. If anything else comes to be where it's shown to me that you can't be trusted, that's a whole different story. But to go look for it,
man,
I don't know if that's what happened, but I'm just wondering where she got the infidelity. Then let's top it off with he's stating, I don't know if I can be monogamous. Ladies, and I'm going to say ladies, because we really got that bad. I know I used to be that lady who'd be like, I heard him say it, but he don't mean that with me. I heard him say it, but I'm the exception.
Right.
I heard him say he not ready for this, or he don't want that, but I'm ignoring it because he really like me, and I can change his mind if I do this and I do that.
We've all been there.
We've all been there where we feel like we can change his mind. So when somebody tells you they don't think they can be monogamous, Do you hear them for what they
Man.
said, and make sure you don't get exclusive with that person? Because do you feel I was in that situation with that Houston guy I was dating. And but he never said we were exclusive, although he acted like we were exclusive. I always kept in the back of my mind that he was very intrigued by polyamorous relationships.
Yeah.
And I would always tell you, something about that just don't sit right with me. Because he just keeps talking about it a little too much. I feel like I felt a way. I knew in my spirit that right. So I wasn't wanting, I didn't ignore it. I did not ignore what I knew I was hearing.
Right.
What do you think about that? How do you feel like you've been in those spaces where you tried to hear what you wanted to hear?
100%. 100%. I definitely feel like we have all been there.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's necessarily overvaluing or thinking that I think it is definitely thinking we're the exception. But I definitely think that we can hear what we want to hear. And that's even in every situation. I think you hear what you want to hear.
You hear what you want to hear?
Especially if you really are kind of like, ooh, I like this person. I kind of want to just, I want to hear what I want to hear.
I feel like
Not
I can love him enough.
Yes.
Into making him change his mind.
For sure.
Because I can be so perfect.
Yes.
That I can make him want to change his mind. And
that is
to
a
me.
big,
so
big
what
problem.
I take from what you read is that the comment is you're playing the victim, knowing I already told you this from the beginning.
Yeah.
That monogamy was something hard for me.
For sure.
So you go on now to social media and play the victim.
Yeah.
That's what I gather from that statement. Now, we weren't there. Go ahead.
And is he okay? So I also agree with that part. Did he cheat, or did he tell you he's not comfortable with monogamy?
Right. Two different things.
Yeah, because those to me are two totally different things. If he is letting you know that he's not comfortable with monogamy and y'all are still moving forward with your relationship, then to me he did not cheat, because he's letting you know I'm not comfortable with monogamy. I don't want to be monogamous, but I still want you to be my girl, or however the conversation happened.
Right.
Then to me that's not cheating any longer, because he's expressed it. He's let you know monogamous is not my thing. This, whatever the case may be. Now, if men also have a way of doing certain things and saying certain things that could be contradictory. Their actions say one thing and their words say another, or their words say one thing, their actions say another. So we're constantly, as women, probably trying to figure that out without being that. I don't want to be that nagging. I'm not going to ask you, do you love me? I don't want to do those things. So I think we're always having to figure that out.
That's the hard part, though, trying to find a man that can give you both.
For sure. And that's very difficult.
And the words align.
Absolutely.
Men and women.
Men and women, for
sure. Men and women.
There's some women that lack emotional intelligence.
And there's some women that will lead you on. There's some women that do the same thing.
For sure.
They don't know what they want either. And so there's women out there the same way. So I'm not going to just put it on the man.
No.
But I will say that it is hard. That's part of the reason why a lot of people are not, or people are single, finding the person that aligns with both. Your actions and your words align.
Absolutely. 100%.
So what you say, you're doing. What you're doing, you're saying. It's hard to find that. And I feel like
or your actions just speak louder than any of your words.
Man.
So if you're not a very overly sharing emotionally type of person, and I know men sometimes kind of struggle with that, and I get that, but if your actions are so strong where it's like, damn, I can't count this one out, because even though he's not saying it to me, I mean, he's directly acting and doing these things.
So
for sure.
Question, and this is for the audience, go to the comments, let us know, men, what should women be listening to? What should we be paying attention to?
Right.
Your actions or your words?
For sure.
Ladies, what should men be paying attention to?
Yeah.
Actions or words?
For sure.
Or both?
What do you want?
What
do you think is the best?
My thing is, I know how I've moved. I pay more attention to their actions and less about what their words are saying, right? But then again, I kind of take that back. Well, I kind of say it depends on the person.
It does.
It's hard for me because
it's very hard.
Some people will say one thing and act a different way. And then some people will act a certain way and then be saying things that I feel like, based on certain circumstances, they have to act a certain way.
And then men will say, I'm here. I'm choosing you. That should be enough. I'm in this space with you. I'm riding this out with you. I'm doing this long term. I have this. I'm here. Is that not enough? Is that not enough? So is it enough? I'm not sure. Like, I mean, I think that that's something that could be posed as well.
Oh, that's hard for
Because
me.
I also, though, I am a words of affirmation person. I do like words too.
So that's your love, like one of your love languages.
One of my love language,
Okay.
and that with physical things like I'm all of that. But I think that the older I get, though, that action, man, that action, you can't compete with that. I mean, so I love the words. I think the words are great. I want you to think I'm oh so cute and pretty and tell me I look beautiful, all the things, or tell me you want to be with me. But if you're showing me and you're riding this roller coaster with me, then it's kind of like, I don't know. I'm kind of getting less and less on the word thing and more on the action.
Yeah. Well, I'm like that. I do like the words of affirmation, but I'm more of the physical touch.
Man, physical touch is
of
important.
service. I like when he's doing things of service and action, gifts.
Yeah.
I love gifts.
Yeah.
Everybody knows I love baby. I would eat it up. I love gifts. That's me. When you get flowers,
I love flowers. Yeah.
Gifts make me just, I'm like, yeah. And then, like I said, acts
and
of
quality
service.
time for me is really important.
Yeah.
You being in my skin is so important to me. Like you being there, you spending that time with me, whether we're sitting on the couch watching TV, whether we're cooking together, whether we're doing something together, just knowing that you want to be there with me and you want to be that quality time. Man, that's top notch for me.
See, I like quality time, but I like a busy man.
You do like a busy
So
man.
I love a busy man, and when I say busy, I mean busy as in it is gainful gainful income. So the
I like
busyness,
that too.
so your busyness is making money. So I like a busy man. So quality time for me is probably not going to be what other women want.
For sure.
I will take the hour lunch or the couple of hours dinner or the nighttime or the vacation, the weekend trip, or I'll take that if I haven't seen you all week long because you're so busy. But you've checked in with me. I know I'm busy too, so it's like,
oh man,
I'm okay. Quality time is relative.
So quality time, describe your quality time though. So for me, it's kind of like I like, and this is very hard, especially in our lifestyle because we are like so attached to our phones and like we have to be kind of like in our business. So if is quality time for you, maybe your intimate time, is it quality time for you just watching TV? Like you said, the lunches, do you care if he's also on his phone, if he's also doing this, or do you want like the intentional part of quality time? Like
presence.
So you're okay as long as he's present.
Presence.
And so he could be doing a million other things. He could be there and you're still fine with that because he's just there.
He's there because I'm doing a lot too.
Okay, that's kind of my thought.
Presence. It is as long as we're sharing space, air. We're breathing in the same air. We're sharing space together. Even if he's on his laptop, his phone, he's making moves because he's that's what he does.
Right.
Typically what I like and what I'm with is somebody out there making moves. His presence. So I can be with you and you be making all the moves in the world as long as I'm in your same space, breathing your air, smelling your scent, touching your skin. You can be doing 1,000,001 things. I don't need you staring in my face.
Okay.
I don't need you to be like, hold on, I got to put everything down just to talk to her. No, I'm not that person. I don't mind it when we go to bed, when we go to sleep. Of course, right? We go to sleep. Sure. But even in the bed, we sitting up in the bed. He may have his laptop. I may have mine. Whatever. I just like presence.
I'm in agreement with that 100%, especially with our current lifestyle, the way that it's set up. I respect it so much more, just knowing that we are there together, knowing our current lifestyle.
Absolutely.
And how it goes. Maybe before 10 years ago, maybe if I wasn't where I am mentally, maybe I would have been in a different space. But that's why I asked that question, because I know I've evolved into that. I mean, just the fact that we are there together and we are spending time
Which
together.
is what we always talk about, because I always talk about, do you really know what you want?
Man, because it has changed so much.
It's changed. Like mine's pretty much been the same. I've been consistent for a long time with that, but mine is no. I know exactly what I want.
Yeah.
Like I said, I want a busy man. He can be busy. If he has to travel for work, travel, do whatever you got to do, because I feel like my life kind of takes me in those same spaces. Now, if he wants to say, no, I want you to go with me where I go.
Oh, yeah.
Baby,
Great.
pack that bag. Let's go. We got a real
Mhm.
estate team. They could keep selling them houses for us, and we can make it do what it do with no issues, no
Right.
problem, right? But so yeah, so I'm good with that. But you, I've always talked to you like, oh no, I want my man to come home to me every night.
Mhm.
Do you still feel that way?
Okay, so I'm still in that space. I
Okay.
still do want him to come home every night. I'm not there yet. I don't mind if he travels for work because I have to travel, you know what I mean? At times, so I don't mind that part, and I don't mind having the break. I think now I'm to the point
So
where
then you don't. Then he ain't gotta come home every night. See you that.
but I feel like I have gotten so used to like, and not used to, but just man, I love my me time.
Me too. Yeah, me
I
too.
love my
I gotta have
decompression
it.
time. I
Mhm.
love all of those things or whatever. But like when I say a break, maybe like a break for like a few days, maybe when he's going out
That
of
is
town.
not coming home every night. That's what I'm not saying the man got to live in another country.
Yeah, I don't want that for
But
sure.
if that's not coming home every night, if his job takes
You're
him
right.
to
You're right.
travel,
You're right.
you're
You're right.
saying you're okay with that.
Yes,
So you're
I'm
'cause
okay with that.
see, we just watched Love and Death. Yeah, hey, shout out. Watch that on Netflix.
Oh man,
And what was she complaining about?
about her?
Him going to work,
Mhm.
traveling for work.
Yes.
You gotta go. And he was like, I gotta go. It's my job.
Yeah.
You're saying you wouldn't be there. So you can which one is it, Jen? See,
It
you know what?
is. It is.
Y'all ladies, hey, ladies and gentlemen, when you want a husband and a wife and you praying for that, you gotta know what it is you
Yeah.
want.
I
What do
really,
you want?
I have gotten to the point where I do think that a break is okay. I think that distance can be okay. If you need to go out of town, if you need to go for work, if you need to do the things, I'm comfortable enough with myself that I would be okay with that.
I'd be okay with
And
that.
I actually think that sometimes that distance can keep it a little
Spicy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Better.
Absence makes the heart grow
Yeah,
fonder.
missing you, and then we can do
Yeah.
all the things that we like to do with
Right.
our person.
Exactly.
You know, all the things we won't get into, but
Right.
like all those things
Right.
or whatever to kind of keep it good. So yes, I've
You're
changed.
open. Thanks.
I'm open.
That's what I'm saying. I knew it. Because as we get to this age, you're like, I mean, hey, but I do know that I do want to be. I would like to spend a lot of my time with my person, like doing, like if he's busy, I'll go with you. I just want to go with you. Like
Yes,
take me with you.
I do like
I
that.
ain't got to be in your
I
face,
want to be
but
that.
like just be in your presence. So if he doing whatever he
Be in the
doing, and
room.
I'm just in the background, whatever, hey, I'm cool with that.
I
Baby.
want to do all of that.
Busy man, yeah. Go get that money. I'm getting into. Hey, I'm doing my thing too, but
agree.
I don't mind it. I think
No,
a man is out there bossing up, making moves.
yeah,
It's sexy, and so
it is.
I just support that, and I'm here for it.
I agree.
So, with that being said, though, because I know we'll go off onto a tangent, y'all. This is how our conversations go all the time. But with the Meg and the Klay Thompson thing.
Yeah.
So the monogamy. He said he can't be monogamous. Would you be open to an open relationship?
I think the older I've gotten, again, I think that it's worth a conversation because I think what does that look like for our specific situation? I think there's a lot of parameters. What does that look like?
I think what people come to realize, what I've come to realize, first of all, is that the older I get, things start to just change.
Man.
You just kind of like, okay. But you know that was actually an issue I dealt with before. I was dating. First of all, this monogamy thing back in a couple of years ago, I was dating somebody out of Houston who I knew then. So this is my thing with Meg. Like I hope she didn't ignore this, the monogamy thing, because I listened and I heard, so I knew being exclusive with him was probably I knew I didn't want to be. I knew it. But anyways, because he kept he was so intrigued by polyamorous or polygamy, whatever the word is. He was so intrigued by it, and I was just like, where's this coming from? Whatever, not interested. But the open relationship thing, I was in an open relationship, not by choice. Well, by choice, but not initially.
Right.
We were exclusive. We had been exclusive for years. But he kept having indiscretions in this exclusivity that I was not aware of, but kept finding out or whatever. And I realized then, he probably needs some more experiences. You had a little more life you needed to live. And
Just a little
so
bit.
because I was so in love and I'm a rider and I'm committed and hey, follow through, my boy. I'm committed to the process. Let's figure this out. I was like, let's have a conversation. What do you need? What's the issue? I'm still trying to figure my life out. I don't know. Like, great. Well, I love you. You love me. We're in this place together. We just renewed our lease. What about us being open? What about an open relationship? Oh, he was like, for
Ready.
real? Oh, perked up. High five. He ready. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Y'all, we all know. Men, y'all think
Can't handle what you want.
you cannot. So let me tell you, I'm gonna make a long story short. We agreed to an open relationship, but y'all know when a woman, it's different. When we step out, because I think I'm a halfway decent young lady, right? So when I step out, it don't take nothing for somebody to approach, try to talk to me, whatever. And before, I didn't have that spirit of availability. So I was ignoring everybody, block. I ain't interested. Now I'm open. Come on, baby. Come to me. Talk to me. I'm ready. So I meet a guy. He just so happened, this is another thing y'all can't have because the type of woman you going to go out there and get is going to be different than the type of man I'm going to get because you got to pay to play. I don't have to do that. So I step out and I end up dating this guy that played for the Cowboys at the time. I ain't gonna say his name, but I did. End up dating him. So we were spending some good quality time, hanging out, kicking it or whatever. And I also was on a dating app at the time, so I was meeting other guys. And I met this firefighter. So I'm just dating. I'm having a good time, living my best life. And so one night, I'm out till 2, 3 in the morning, probably later. It might have been 4 or 5 in the morning. I don't even know. And I finally come home. I think I'm walking in, I'm chilling. I hit the little,
From a good time.
the bright light, yeah, the good time. I hit the little stove light thing from the kitchen, not the bright light solar. And I hit that because I'm trying to see it's dark. And I walk in the bedroom, and this fool sitting up straight up in the bed in the dark. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? He's like, where you been? Oh, he just went off mad. Where you been? Who are you with? And it went from there to, well, what does he do for a living? How much money he made? It was like insecure about the money he made, the lifestyle, because these people could provide me a different lifestyle than when I was getting at home. So he felt the way.
For sure.
But again, this is what you wanted. You asked for this life because you kept. So it's always different when you're out there doing your thing. So an open relationship, be careful what you ask for.
Be careful.
Because he was not ready for it to be like that. He didn't think I was going to be like literally we talked about open relationship on a Saturday. I was on a date by Tuesday. Like, I mean, and I didn't stop. Like,
you gotta be careful.
I was out there. I was outside and it did not stop. And so it's like, it was so easy. So be careful what you ask for. You think you want an open relationship till it really opens up. And baby, you're not ready for that. Because you can't handle a lot of what women can handle. Like, you think it's just because, I don't want to think about a man sleeping with her or whatever. But I think it's more biological. It's not just that. It's like, it's the idea of another man being inside of your woman. It's like
For sure.
ego and territorial and the disrespect and you just can't handle it. He could not handle anything. So it was just, but I tried it, and who knows what works for any relationship, what works for you, you got to do what works for you.
Right.
If you're willing to stay in that and figure that because you really truly love that person and you can't see yourself without anybody else, I don't know.
I just wonder what that does to someone's mental who thinks that they're ready for that and they're really not ready for that. Like, I mean, I think it could mentally break you down. You got to be very, very careful on both sides, agreeing to it or suggesting it.
Agreed.
One of the two, because even when you agree to it, like you have to be real strong mentally.
You do.
You have to be very confident within yourself. I feel like there's some self-work that needs to be done.
For sure.
You got to know your own worth. You got to know like how he got disturbed about
it creates
ego.
insecurities.
Yes, absolutely. 100%. Yeah. And so I think you just have to be there's a lot of like just own self-work that has to be done prior to even agreeing to that.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta be a strong person.
I agree.
I think if you really truly love that person, you gotta be a strong person.
And sometimes you think you're stronger than what you are till it actually
Man, damn right you do.
Because you can feel like you can handle something until you actually are in it and experience it, and then you realize like, okay, maybe I wasn't truly ready for that.
Yeah.
And he was not ready for that.
Yeah.
He was not. Number one, I was older. Number two, it was kind of like, I mean, dude. Again, you got to pay. I don't. I can get out here and live my best life.
Yeah.
Done it.
Yeah.
So it's not nothing. So, be careful what you ask for, because sometimes you're not ready. Men or women, you're not, and it's not just men who ask for it. He didn't ask for it. I suggested it because I wanted to ride it out. But it's not just men who are doing things that, women do too.
Yeah.
Women do too. And then the women don't, yeah, you think you want your man to do that because you're ready to go get buck loose with somebody else. But until that man, you start thinking about that man spending money on another woman.
Oh man, that
And now you really feeling the way like you spending money on her. Well, yeah, because that's a part of that. I mean, it is what it is. So hey, it goes both. It's twofold. It goes both ways, but it triggers something in both of y'all that you really are not ready for, and or don't understand.
And it triggers two different things, I feel
Yep,
like you
for
just
sure.
said. One of them is money. One of them for me is kind of like we talked about the emotional connection.
Yes.
That will bother me if that became your safe space.
Oh
If
my
that
God.
became your safe
Yep.
space, and
Mhm.
and you felt more comfortable talking and being vulnerable and being open over there than you do with me,
Yep.
that would 100% bother me. It
Yep.
would bother me more for that to happen than you just go
For sure.
sleep with people.
Oh, me
I
too.
mean,
Yeah,
whatever the
for
case.
me and my dude, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, emotional. If I know that he has actually, because it's different for a man to truly fall in love with a
Mhm.
woman,
Mhm.
that is like that's deep.
Mhm.
Men don't just run around here. Well,
No.
most men don't run around here just fall in love with everybody.
Right.
So for a man to emotionally engage, emotionally be invested,
Yeah.
to fully fall in love with another woman, that is intense.
Mhm.
Whereas a man looking at it like, oh, we women, we probably
Yeah.
fall in love with the mailman or whoever because they spoke to us nicely and they're
Right.
just so nice and so whatever. It doesn't
It's
take.
very
But the
different.
physical, like when you get to this stage in life, women don't just give their body to anybody.
Right.
Well, not well. I said
Most.
women. Most,
Or
some, yeah,
Yeah.
some. Us, yeah.
There you go.
So I'm not gonna just give my body to someone. So if I give my body to that person, that means I feel a connection for them. So of course it's deeper. But
Mhm.
emotionally, for a man to know that he has now, yeah, become vulnerable with another woman, and yeah, that safe space, ooh, that's deep.
Fully emote.
That not on here. Cut that. Cut
Oh.
that. Yeah, cut that, Corey.
Oh.
Cut that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got
cut
that.
that. Because they know that that's the other person that say that. They say it all the
Oh.
time. So
Okay.
you got cut that, Corey. But yeah, so yeah,
Mhm.
for somebody to do that, absolutely, you cannot do that. And that's how men, I think that's the difference between men and women when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But so maybe Klay had that conversation and maybe Meg thought she was gonna be the exception. And yeah, it doesn't work that way. Typically, if that's how they are, that's how they are. And if that's what they want, that's what they want. That's what makes them happy. So you then, as a woman or a man, have to decide if that's a lifestyle you're ready to live.
Is he younger than her?
No, I don't think so. No, oh no, he's older. Klay
Oh,
Thompson's
okay.
older. Yeah. So yeah, and I don't think he's ever been married either. So that says a lot because he probably don't want to commit like that.
Yeah.
And maybe he was trying. But hey, y'all just try on somebody else. Ooh, y'all get on my nerves when you try with the people that you already know really want to get married. If you already know they want to be married and have children, don't try on those people.
They also said too that if this man cheats on Meg the Stallion, which is kind of like everything that everybody says, then any man can cheat on any woman. But I didn't really feel like that. I felt like that whenever they were talking about like the Halle Berry situation of her getting all cheated on and all that kind of stuff. Like it doesn't really matter.
Mhm.
But I think that they were just like, oh, if you could cheat on Meg the Stallion, and I was like, I didn't really get that from that.
I didn't get that either because at first I thought it was fake because it just
Yeah.
was such an off couple. But then I
Yeah.
started seeing them together. I was like, oh, I love. They love each other.
Mhm.
But it also did not shock me
I was not shocked
that
at all.
because that I think that was just a little, it was a little too fast for him. That
Yeah.
was, I don't know. I don't even know. He probably would be faithful to anybody, but I just didn't see it.
Me neither.
But to see it, I loved it.
Yeah.
But then when the comment came out, I was like, well, okay, well, I don't know. But again,
It
who
was not
knows?
shocking.
I mean, yeah, it's not, kind of is what it is. So it just really depends. So I don't know. Y'all tell me, would y'all be open? Tell us in the comments. Tell the aunties in the comments, would you be open to an open relationship? If it meant keeping the love of what you think is your life. Is that something you would do? Is that
And
something
what
you'd
does
be
an
open
open
to?
relationship look
Yeah,
like to you?
exactly. What would be the rules?
Men and women.
Exactly. Yeah.
Are there
Because
rules? Are there boundaries?
for
Are
me,
there
it didn't
certain things
work.
you can't do?
Yeah.
Because
Ended up not working out.
also on Love and Death, the number one rule for them was to not fall in love with each other.
And they fell in love.
And they fell in love with
They
each
fell
other.
in love.
So you also have to be careful. You
Well,
may
she
set
did.
these boundaries. I don't think he did.
Yeah, she did.
I
Yeah,
think she did.
Mhm.
You can set these boundaries, but life's.
Man,
And things will shock you. And that love comes out of nowhere.
out
It
of
just hits you
nowhere.
all of a sudden.
Out of nowhere. So you just never know. You never know. You think you know. You think you know. So
You
you
think
don't
you
know.
know.
But yeah, so that's that on that. I just think that yeah, tell us in the comments what your opinions are, what you think. what you think you can handle or be interested in. I'd be interested to see what y'all had to say.
I'm very interested.
Yeah. Or if you don't want to say it in the comments because don't want to write know, scan the QR code or go to the link in our bio and ask the aunties or comment to the aunties and tell us anonymously what you think, because this can all be anonymous. So yeah. Real quick, we have an Ask the Aunties question.
Woohoo!
So let me hold on, y'all. You know, Auntie got to put her glasses on so I can read. We have an Ask the Aunties question, and this is from a niece. And the niece would like to know, the man is a provider, so okay, works hard, takes care of business, but does not have a romantic bone in his body. How do you feel about that? Because it's low-key pissing her off. What do y'all feel? What do you feel? What do you think she should do? What do you think this niece needs to do?
Without knowing the full context, I feel like what we hear, she's got her a good man, and I think that it just is all about, have you had a conversation with him? Right. Have you talked to him? Mm-hmm. Have you, because you have men who, I'll use my mom and dad for an example. My dad is not the most romantic at all. My mom has also, she's kind of struggled with that over the years, but she chose and she stayed because that man takes care of her left and right. So she picked her battle. And then he will show up if she's complaining about it or talking about it. He will show up with some flowers, a ring from her favorite place, or jewelry or whatever. So I think, have you had a conversation with him? And really, is it worth it to you to sacrifice the other stuff for the flowers and the cards and the things of that nature?
I'm gonna say, pick a struggle.
Yeah.
Okay. And the reason why I say that is because, first of all, communicate. I do agree with Jennifer. Communicate it to him. Let him know how much it affects you, it bothers you. Because I know for some people, and because I know that's kind of similar with me, part of intimacy is the romance. Yes, I love that you provide for me and you take care of me and whatever, but I also like romance and I like gestures, romantic gestures, and I want to feel wanted, and it leads to intimacy. So I feel like, on both hands, but then I also feel like in this day and age, with the way the economy is, the way the world's set up, the way it is, so many men out here who want to go 50-50, so many men out here who think they don't have to pay no bills, they don't want to provide, they want princess treatment. And yet you have a man who is willing to provide, who gets out there, works hard, takes care of business, and does what he needs to do. That man is worth a conversation. He's worth, if y'all can't get it through conversation, therapy.
Absolutely.
Or set the example, set the tone, let him know how much. And then when he does it, reward him.
Yeah.
Men are like dogs. I'm not calling you dog, but hey, if you're a dog, bark.
They're so easy.
But they're very simple. If they show you that, if you communicate that with him, and then he turns around and he does something romantic, reward him. Be like, okay, but I see you.
Absolutely.
Make a big deal out of it.
Huge deal.
Celebrate him and make sure he knows, yes, man, I see you. I see the work you're putting into. Hey, it takes work on both parts. Don't, but again, communicate it. And then at the end of the day, for real, pick a struggle.
Yeah.
Do you want a man that's going to be treating you like shit, that's not going to pay for nothing? You're going to be having to ask him, hey, what about these bills, this, that? And then, but he's romantic.
And he's bringing you flowers.
And he bringing you flowers, but he ain't want to pay no bills. So pick a struggle first. And then, understand that man is worth working on it, figuring it out. And then if you have communicated it and y'all talked about it and still nothing, and you don't feel satisfied, because at the end of the day, it ain't just about the bills being paid. We know so many people that, we know other women who have left their marriages, divorced, because they were bored, or because that man paid all the bills, but didn't listen to her express that she wanted more. Y'all got to listen. A woman is telling you, and she left. They left. They leave their husband.
They do.
And are they glad about it? Do they regret it? I don't know. But at the end of the day, that was enough for her to leave.
It was.
She felt it was monotonous. There was no movement, and he's not hearing me. I am bored. I need more. So, hey, this young lady that's sending this message, hear me out, nephew. Listen. She's screaming out for help.
Yes.
She's feeling like, okay, yeah, you paying the bills, but that's all we doing. Wake up every day, work, pay bills, work, pay bills, work, pay bills. She needs more. This goes both ways. Ladies, a man just getting up every day, working and paying bills, he needs more.
100%.
Okay? It goes both ways, but it takes and starts with communication.
For
okay?
sure.
That's the auntie advice here. If you communicated with them and then nothing, okay. Then come back to the aunties and let's figure it out. But if you have not taken that step first, I think that's the first step. Communication is always key. Okay? So that's my advice from that standpoint.
Definitely.
Okay, so we answered that question. Okay, it's time for rapid fire questions. Let me ask you. It's your turn this week.
Yay.
Okay, real quick. Wine or cocktails?
Cocktails.
Spa day or beach day?
Spa day.
Oh, really?
All day.
Okay, travel to a new place or revisit a favorite spot?
Favorite spot.
What?
Okay. I love the sentiment.
Okay, family gatherings or girls' night out?
Ooh, that's so hard. I'm gonna say both.
Nigga, pick one. Okay, you say whatever.
I love them both.
Okay, let's see. Throwback songs or latest hits?
Throwback.
Okay, giving advice or seeking advice?
Ugh, I feel like that I give advice, but not really. I don't like giving advice. So definitely inquisitive and seeking advice.
Okay, laid back or a go-getter?
Oh. I love a good laid back man, but I think there's a time and place for both. That's a hard question. I'm gonna say go getter though, because I feel like that I do like the go get my money. I'll go.
That's not it. It's get me my money.
Get me my money. And he rolls up that window. Ain't that on that movie?
Yeah, the Mac.
Yeah. The Mac.
Yeah, y'all don't know nothing about the Mac.
I love it. What? I thought he said
Yeah, I bet y'all like, what she know about the Mac? Okay, the Mac. Yeah.
I know a lot.
The Mac. Okay, great. Last one, sweet or savory?
Savory.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you already asked me this. Okay, so for me, I definitely am I want to go get her for sure.
Yeah.
Sweet, savory. Yeah, savory for me. Definitely beach day. I love spa days, but beach for me all day.
Sure.
Y'all know I love to lay out. Cocktails for sure. I don't take me to a place I've been. I want new place me please. New place me please. I don't care if it's my favorite place that I loved it. I love to explore a new place. I love an adventure. That's me. And giving advice, I prefer to give advice than to seek it. And throwback songs for sure. That's definitely me. But yeah, that's it. That's rapid fire for this week. Anyways, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, you follow us on all social media platforms, all podcast platforms, and subscribe to us on YouTube. Watch the full episodes on YouTube and on all platforms. Anyways, this has been Auntie Talk. We'll holler at y'all later.
Mwah.